my question this morning, why is it important to ask other people what they want to do and why they want to do it when attempting to constructively solve problems?
Okay.
And I would like to stay on the line.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Mr. Fuller?
Thank you.
Because all creatures on the planet want something every minute of every day, even if it's no more than just want to get up out of one chair and go and sit in another. Now, why would a person want to get out of the chair they're sitting in and go across a room or just next to them? In a doctor's office, you get out of one chair and sit in another. So you can see a person doing that. And you'll say, why did that person change chairs? And most likely, if the person would answer the question, the person would say, this chair is more comfortable. Or the person might say, well, this chair is not as comfortable as the chair that I was in, but this is the only chair that's facing the television. And so I'm sitting here bored. I got an hour to wait, so I'm going to look at television while I'm sitting here. In other words, the person, if they tell the truth, they will answer the reason why they wanted to do one thing, change chairs. And they follow up that by answering another question, why did you change chairs? Because I wanted to see the TV. I couldn't see the TV from where I was, even though this chair is not as comfortable as the one that I left. The person, if they feel like it, will tell you the truth about why they did what they wanted. Here's the key word, wanted to do. Just a simple thing like that. Meanwhile, another person a block away is saying, I want to catch a plane, or I want to catch a taxi. Why do you want to catch a plane or to catch a taxi? Say, because I got to get out of town real quick. On account of, I have a sister in Cincinnati, Ohio, who is ailing, and I'm trying to get to her to help her with her ailments as fast as I can. I got an emergency call. That's why I got to get a taxi or a plane or a train or something to get to Cincinnati, Ohio. And I want to do this. Why? Because I'm very close to my sister, and she's looking for me to help her to survive in a crisis. So that person wanted something. Now her sister wanted something, wanted her to show up as soon as possible. All right? If it's that person talking. And on and on and on. It's very simple. Everybody wants something every second of the day. It might be something real simple. A little person saying, Mommy, I want an ice cream cone. That's a want. And say, well, you just had an ice cream cone. Yes, but I want another one. That tasted so good. And it's hot out here. And I had vanilla the last time, and I want chocolate this time. That's a want. Say, well, you want too much ice cream. All right. And then they might go back and forth about it. That's all it is. You find now, why is this important? You find out what a person wants, and you can just about tell what a person will do. Not only a person, but an alligator, a seal, a hawk, a rabbit, an ant. When you see an ant crawling, that ant wants to go wherever it's going, most likely. If it's going away from you, it's probably trying to get away from danger. If it senses that danger is imminent, most creatures, they call it fight or flight. That's a slogan or a slang for it. Most creatures will do that. They will fight or flee.
Fight
they
or
make
flee.
an assessment. That's something they want to do because they want to keep breathing. Okay? Most creatures. I can give all kinds of examples, but one way to find out, the main central thing to focus on, you ask people 4 questions. What do you want to do? Why do you want to do it? How do you plan to do it? Because if you really want to do something, you've got to start thinking about a plan, even if it's just asking somebody for a roof over your head because you don't have one. So you say, well, how are you going to get that roof over your head? Say, well, I don't have no money. So my plan is to ask somebody who can help me get the roof over my head. So if the sun is going down and it's fixing to snow, and I got no place to get inside away from the snow, that's what I want to do. And then that 4th question, they're all important questions about wants or want, that 4-letter word. But that 4th question is really loaded. What do you expect the constructive result to be if you get what you want? Because there are some people out there who want some heroin right now, or they want some cocaine. Now, what do you expect the constructive result to be of you getting what you want this morning? And that what you want is some cocaine, and you plan to get it by any means necessary. So what you going? Now you're going to rob somebody? Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing in the next 15 minutes. That guy you see standing down there on the corner, he looks like he got something. So I got a gun, and I'm going to get some money from him so I can get that cocaine. Now, somebody is doing that right this minute. But now, what do you expect the constructive result to be of those 2 things that you want? Just those 2. You want to rob somebody, and then after you rob that somebody, hoping that you get enough money to get what? Some cocaine? Now, neither one of those things, if you stand back and look at them, going to have a constructive result. No constructive result can you squeeze out of either one of those goals. That's just an example. Okay. But you do know what the person will want. And what that person wants, that person is going to try to do it. So getting back to the main lesson here, you find out what a person really wants. A lot of people won't tell you what they really want. They'll cover it all up with all kinds of things. In fact, they will tell lies outright about what they really want. But if you can find out by questions and answers what a person really wants, after you talk for about 3 hours, and they'll find, they say, well, to tell you the truth, what I really want out of this is this, 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 and this. See, but sometimes you got to squeeze it out of people. Okay. Because they will not tell you what they really want. They won't tell the truth. They'll pretend that that's what they want when they're really after something else. Lots of people do that in the deceptive system called white supremacy. The white supremacists are experts at it. Pretending that they want something when they don't. We want peace. We want justice. Or they'll talk you to death about that. That's not what they really want. They have total contempt for peace and justice.